Olivia Rodrigo live at the Grammy Museum. What an iconic stage. I would say, now, granted, if this isn't the case for you, I totally understand, but I would say the Grammy Museum really was brought to my attention by the Taylor Swift performances maybe 8 years ago, 10 years ago at most, maybe. I had never really heard of it. I haven't really seen many performances, but Taylor Swift's iconic performances from her 1989 album, they were just everywhere. They were such incredible performances. You heard a little bit of the story behind the song, and to me, they put the Grammy Museum or the performances on from it on light. And so that being said, for Olivia to be playing the Grammy Museum and telling a little bit about her story, which I'm curious about who's in the audience for this. Like, is it fans that get to see tickets? Is it music executives? Is it Grammy heads? Like, because the Grammys are interesting in how nominations work and how the nominators or the judges, essentially the voters, are scattered throughout the U.S. and even the world. So I'm curious who's in the audience, but I would just say in general, what an incredible honor it must be to perform this and talk about your songs at the Grammy Museum. Like, come on, man! Like, I mean, it's so cool. It's so cool. So let's see what we got. This is Making the Bed. To be honest, I don't recall this song. I listened through her whole album, but I don't recall this one off the top of my head. So let's see what we got.
Next one I wrote about feeling like I was putting myself in places or putting myself with people who weren't necessarily bringing me ultimate peace or happiness, and kind of that taking accountability over my actions and that responsibility is something that it's a big theme on my new album Guts, and it's something that I feel like I didn't really get to touch on the last album Sour. So I'm really proud of that, and this is called Making the Bed.
So have you noticed how she talks out of the side of her mouth, and you can see that she actually, it's cool to see that, like, the translation of her singing, because you could hear she sings out of the side of her mouth, and it creates that very distinct Olivia Rodrigo sound. It's a beautiful Steinway piano.
Want it so I got it. Did it so it's done. Another thing I ruined. Used to for fun. Another piece of plastic I could just throw away. Another conversation with nothing good to say. I thought it so I said it. Took it 'cause I can. Another day pretending I'm older than I am. Another perfect moment that doesn't feel like mine. Another thing I forced to be a sign.
Wow.
Sometimes I feel like I don't want to be where I am.
I remember this song.
Drunk, get a club with my fair weather friends. Push away all the people who know me the best. But it's me who's been making the bed. I'm so tired of being the girl that I am. Every good thing is turned into something I dread, and I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed. Me who's been making the bed.
Chord progression is phenomenal.
Sheets over my head. Making the bed.
So one of the beautiful things about, like, acoustic performances is they say a good tell of a song, like, you could tell a song is good when you can play it on any instrument or lack of any instrument, and it still comes off as a good song. So, like, you can have all the production in the world or no production in the world, and if it's a good song, it'll still sound like a good song. And that's the cool part about seeing these, like, acoustic stripped back versions, where it sounds, you really get to hear the core of the song, and it's a phenomenal song. The story writing and the telling and the metaphors are phenomenal. Like, dude, the line where she's forcing it to be signs, like that, what a crazy, that's such a killer lyric. Like, all of these in here are really, really, really good lyricism, and then the way that she brings the emotion out and the way that she performs it as well is very, very impressive.
Every night I wake up from this one recurring dream. I'm driving through the city, and the brakes go out on me, and I can't stop at the red light. I can't swerve off the road. I read somewhere it's 'cause my life is so out of control. And I tell someone I love them just as a distraction. They tell me that they love me like I'm some tourist attraction. They're changing my machinery, and I just let it happen. I got the things I wanted, it's just not what I imagined.
classic line from every musician that makes it, and like, I got the things I wanted. It just wasn't what I imagined. That doesn't necessarily have to be in the music industry. It could be, with love or with the person you think you want to be with, and they turn out not to be who they want to be. You want them to be, or you think they are. But so many artists write that line of like, I got what I wanted, I achieved my dreams, and they often find out that it's shallow. That it doesn't. I've heard that there is no greater depression than realizing that the things you've worked for are shallow, and realizing that it's not all about the money or the fame, but everybody still chases it, and including myself. It's so easy to get caught up in that chase, but realizing that those aren't the important things in life is a hard realization.
And sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am, getting drunk at a club with my fair weather friends, push away all the people who know me the best. But it's me who's been making the bed. I'm so tired of being the girl that I am. Every good thing is turned into something I dread, and I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed, me who's been making the bed, pull the sheets over my head, making the bed, oh, oh, sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am.
Piano part is phenomenal.
Counting all of the beautiful things I regret, but it's me who's been making the bed, me who's been making the
Your
bed.
falsetto is insane here.
Pull the sheets over my head, making the bed, oh.
That ending falsetto is incredibly like the power that she, or like the control she has over, is incredibly impressive. So tremendous kudos to that. The songwriting is phenomenal here. It makes me want to go listen to hear the full production of the song, because I do remember, and I remember it being a very good song. And I mean, it's cool that you could hear like how well written it is in this version. But really cool track. Great performance by Olivia. I would have appreciated if the Grammy Museum had better cameras. Instead of the little shaky camera, it looks like a Comcast like live stream camera. Like, I feel like the Grammys could have like upped the camera quality. But hey, you know what? Who knows? Maybe it's just because this isn't the original live stream. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Send me a text if you have any requests or want to say what's up. God bless and peace out.